Hi everybody, I hope you're well, and this is just an introduction to the yearlies. As you know, I usually make yearlies before the end of the year, and now this is the first reading, and that will be Capricorn. So I leave the cards out, and it's going to be a year 9 next year. What does this mean? Year 9 in numerology means that there is an ending coming to an era. You are going back to claim your future. It is time to complete unfinished business. The year 9 brings you to an end of a complete 9-year cycle of your life. It is a year to complete unfinished business, reach conclusions, and tie up loose ends. These actions will help you to step into the next 9 years of your life without the pressure of unresolved matters of the past. Pull back. Also, in addition to this, it also what happens every 9 years. In addition to being a 9-year of completion and tying up loose ends, the study of numerology suggests that unhappy memories often arise, so they can be healed during this time. Creative numerology explains the year 9 year brings significant transformation, alteration, improvements to all areas of one's life. And also, that doesn't mean around your life, but also wherever you go. So, like I say always in the tarot, the 9 and the 10s are endings and new beginnings, completion. So you will get a chance with this to regurgitate, and that's what I'm hearing, and go over old sadnesses or bad experiences and confront them and lay them to rest, so that you have enough room to bring in or memorize or experience new experiences and new thoughts, new knowledge. It's like now we are at the last card of the tarot. That's number 21, and that is of course the world. And the world goes round, so we're going to start all over again and start at the beginning, and that is the magician. That's number 1, but the real beginning is the fool, because he's coming or born out of a cave. If you would like to know the meaning of some of the tarot cards, then go to the Mythic Tarot in the playlist and the reviews or the series of the Mythic Tarot, and it will be explained to you, as I've done a whole series on it. Now this year I'll be doing it slightly different. I usually put 2 cards, one to see what the energy is and the other one to confirm it. But this year I'm just doing 1 card for every month, and I'm doing 1 card for every quarter, and also the card that was at the bottom of the deck. Then I have the angel number, and I have TLC for the soul, and I've got a color card so you can see what color your year will be, besides being number 9. This is the bottom of the deck, and that is a good one for Capricorn. For everybody, it's a lovely card. So I hope you will enjoy it. Take care, and I do wish you a happy festive season, a beautiful Christmas, and a happy new year. May it be indeed endings and terrific new beginnings. And thank you for your support, your likes and your shares. Please continue to do so. These videos will be in Dutch as well. There we go. Bye-bye. Hi Sagittarius, I hope you're well and welcome back. This is your yearly for 2025. I hope you've watched the introduction, then you know a little bit more about the cards and what year it will be. the number of year I mean. I'm going straight into the reading because you've waited long enough. I didn't put Libra out there until today because I didn't, and Scorpio, because I didn't want you to be left on your own and the last. So you mean a heck of a lot to me, Sagittarius. You know that. I love my Saggies. Okay, so let's go. You come in with the Four of Pentacles, and these are the quarter cards for every quarter, and this is the theme card of the quarterly reading. And you've got the Four of Pentacles. You might be holding on to your money next year or spending too much money. So this is a warning. If you're spending too much money, then make sure that you tighten the purse strings. If you're holding on to money, then dare to spend something on yourself to make yourself look good and feel good. Make yourself presentable, especially if you're going for interviews or evaluation debates or discussions. Four means stability and productivity. So definitely it will be more of a stable year if you can keep the balance and also open up your mind, your subconscious, your heart and your solar plex, your emotional energy. That means that you could receive from the outside what you put into the outside, you will get it back threefold. So be aware of your emotions, of what you say, whether you're open or shut your emotional chakra. You can open it up again as easy as turning anti-clockwise and clockwise to open it up. That is a form of self-protection. Also, this means don't isolate yourself. Nobody's going to knock on your door and say, hey, do you want this job or do you want to go out with me, either in love or in career? So make sure you're being seen and that you are mingled with the right people, same people that are like-minded, because she's got a coin on her head. It comes out like-minded people or people that have the same interests. In the first quarter, that is January, February and March, you have the Two of Wands. You are making plans for the future. The world is, or the atlas here, the world is your oyster. So go out. He's looking onto the horizon and he's making plans. Perhaps he wants to go around the world. Perhaps you might be partnering up in business or in romance and traveling the world together. In the second quarter, you have the Three of Pentacles. So that is April, May or June. You could be getting higher salary or you could get a promotion. You've definitely got recognition. You're no longer the apprentice, you are qualified. So you could be joining a group or guiding a group. You could be the teacher or the guide of a group, showing off your talents and passing them on to third parties. Now you've got 2 ones in the first quarter, so that's an angel number, and you've got 3 ones in the second quarter, and if you add them all up it's a 5. So if you see any of these ones, 5 ones, 3 ones or 2 ones, that is the angels protecting you and sending you a message. We note what you're doing and where you're wanting to go. Also in the third quarter, that is July, August and September, we have the Queen of Wands. This can be you, but usually it is, she represents Leo. Luck is on your side in those 3 months because of the black cat, and I'm very superstitious. Black cats are good luck. And if it isn't you, it is Leo or Aries. She is the lady that is very dynamic, she's very strong-willed, and she will go cost what may for her goal, her wish or her dream. Whether it's a partner in business or in romance or a job or a promotion or traveling around the world, she will make plans. She's very strategic, very logical. She doesn't let anybody influence her. She doesn't take people that talk or do BS or RBS lightly. She will just walk all over them because she can't accept fools. Okay, let me put it that way. She doesn't deal easily with fools or people that are naive and they don't check up and do their research. So make sure that you do your research, but also let people know your boundaries and know your own boundaries. That is how you earn respect, or you force respect from other people, and people should respect you and you them. So it is both ways, and then you can get through one door and the same door. Also, on the fourth quarter, that is October, November, December, it seems to be a great time for you because you're the victor, you're the champion, you've got the 6 of Wands. So definitely I think you will get your goal, dream or wish in the end of the year, or completing things, and that is awesome. So you're getting ready for 2026. You could indeed be traveling. You could have a new car. This could be a company car, as this card also represents salary, good salary prospects, rate rises and promotions. Also, definitely not only traveling, but you could be moving home or the business if you have your own business. This card also represents expansion in business or in the home, or even in your life in general, or romance. This can mean that you can getting engaged, getting married, starting a family, expanding the family, either with a baby or a new domestic pet. 6 means that you're more than halfway there. Now also what I see is consecutive numbers, 2, 3, 4. So you are already going up throughout the year. This is going to be a good year for a lot of us. And what I've also seen is that the months July, August mainly, and September are quite positive months in the energy throughout all the readings. So next summer will be a better summer than perhaps this year. Compare this reading with last year's reading. There could be something that I can't look at 24 or 12 videos and see whether it resonates with this reading. I've just done 24 videos plus dailies, mostly quotes, but not the tarot, because it is quite a lot of work. After 5 days I had to stop on Thursday because I was too tired. I couldn't speak anymore. I couldn't get out of my words. So that's why I'm doing it today and finishing off the yearly readings. Let me know if you like the yearly readings. I know this is a tough year, and at the end of the year it could be extra tough, but lighten up. You'll have to have a look if that was the case that I predicted last year. But at the moment you have the 9 of Wands, so you could be going through tough times, or you have been through tough times, and or you will be going through tough times, but I think you know how to deal with it, especially if you see the quarterly at the end of the year. Actually, from the summer onwards, your year is just going to improve. So don't let this general overall card determine how your year is going to be. I think you're going to be active with the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. You're going to go for it. You've learned from the past. The 9 of Wands also, you see her resting and taking a break. So use this time to heal before you start something new. So go in fully rejuvenated and recovered from the past or from whatever you went through, and go with an open heart, an open mind, and with loads of energy into 2025. So definitely you might be going through a tough time at the moment, but don't throw in the towel yet. okay? Because this is the energy throughout 25. Just wait, step back, regroup, and then carry on. But use the times that are quiet, or that you're waiting on something, or that you're going through something and it is ending, to rejuvenate and to contemplate and evaluate. Because I feel that you've got a lot of projects on the go, 3 or 4 I'm hearing, so definitely you did have a number 4, sorry, the 6, number 4 as the coins, so I don't know why I got to hear 4, but I'm hearing 4, perhaps 4 quarters, 1 in every quarter, but definitely I think your hard work is going to pay off. You come in with the King of Swords. This can be the Justice of the Peace. This is also somebody that could be a professor, a teacher. This could also be a lawyer, an advocate, a notary public, an estate agent, or a surgeon, a doctor, or a dentist, or a hairdresser, or a butcher. Anybody that use cutting utensils usually has this vocation, but it also represents municipalities and institutions and authorities. So you could be dealing with authorities. This can be schools, like I said, an estate agent, or assigning official documentation and seeking a second opinion or advice, whether the contract is right or the papers are correct. You could be seeking advice on prenuptials, because we did have the 6 of Wands, the card of marriage, or moving home, or rebuilding or expanding the home, and you need legal papers for that. So watch out with the small print. This could also be that job interview or that promotion. So renewal of contracts. The 3 of Pentacles you had in the second quarter reading, in the quarter reading, the second one. So again, it's confirming that there will be promotions and wage rises and recognition. So I think you'll be celebrating sometimes in the new year. 3, you've got 2 3s, so the angels are showing me that they have your back. Also, you have recognition in February. Okay. Beautiful. Or you could be starting guiding a group of people, or taking charge of a group of people, or working within a group of people, but you do have recognition. The Ace of Pentacles in March. If you're not getting a pay rise in February, it might be said you're getting a rise, but the payout will be in March. So definitely in March you've got the Ace of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or you could be meeting them, or there could be a prominent one around you. You might be partnering up with them, and they could be giving you money in order to buy in on your company, if you've got a company. This is also the card in other decks. You see that it is the hand of the divine giving you an offer. So there could be a better offer coming in March. So hold on to your horses before you make any final decisions. Again, seek that second opinion, perhaps a father opinion or a mother's opinion. They have life experience and life knowledge. Again, this new beginning will be something that is very, very important, because it will be with you for long term, and it is tangible and durable. If you've got a part-time job, let's put it that way, it could be a full-time job or a part-time contract. It could be a full-time contract or long-term contract. It could be that a friendship is turning into a long-term partnership, whether it is in romance or in career. We have the 5 of Wands in April. This means that there could be disagreements, but they're short-lived. You're not going to let anybody take your passion away. Some people might not see your side of the passion because their head is burning, and your emotional chakra is full of passion. So I think you might even persuade somebody to come in or go according with your ideas. Like I said, the Queen of Wands in the third of the quarter, the third quarter reading. You might already have that, because you're a fire sign, you might already have that fire, not so much in the first quarter, but more so in the second quarter, because I think something is coming to fruition. The Five of Wands means that you might have to beat the competition, as this card also represents competition. It's not the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords means trouble, arguments, having confrontations. No, this is not the Five of Swords. That card is ruled by Mars, and it is masculinity. Mars is war and masculinity. So this is of no influence in that case, but just don't be scared, because it is competition and you can beat that competition if you know what you're getting yourself into, especially if you are planning things. Don't lose your head over it, because nobody's got a head there. So seek advice of a professional or somebody that you love, trust and respect, who's mature. 5 means that mega changes are coming in, and also that you're halfway through. Now you did have numbers 2, 3, 4 and 6. So the numbers 2, 3, 4 is consecutive, so it is showing me that you're going upwards. Now you've got a 5 and a 6, so definitely you are going upwards. So definitely a good result and positive feedback so far. In May you have the Magician. The Magician makes his own magic. He's got all the utensils within him, the talents, and he's got all the utensils around him to make his magic happen. You hold the key to your life's force and your life's path. That means that you are the only one that can make a decision or a choice. Keep things transparent. Don't create illusions, then you won't have any disillusions. Say what you do and do what you say. You could be meeting with or dealing with an Aries or a Gemini, as this card represents these zodiac signs. And number 1 is a new beginning. So you have lots of ones. You've got 5 in the quarterly readings, and you've got the Ace, which is a 1, and the Magician, and other 2. So number 7 of wands. So definitely luck is on your side with 7 wands. 7 is a lucky number, you know that. You also have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in to your advantage in June, and working. Actually, this could be the beginning of your lovely summer months, like the quarterly said. So definitely the second quarter is advantageous, and definitely the third and fourth. With the 3 of Pentacles recognition, being able to go for what you want with the Queen of Wands, and the confirmation of victory at the end of the year. This is though halfway through the year, so something might be turning, or you can see it literally turning in June. Again, this means getting married, getting engaged, starting a family with a child or a pet, or expanding the family. This also means wage rises, promotion, so that is also recognition. And this means that you could be moving home, you could be going on holiday. Definitely you have positive card here. This is also the karma card. Karma will be returned to you threefold. If somebody's done you good or wrong, they will get their karma back threefold as well. Again, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio or an Aquarian, as the 3 fates or the Wheel of Fortune represent these zodiac signs. Also, you could be getting a car. because the wheel is like a part of the car. So if you've had your eye on a car, you could be getting it at the half point or halfway through the year. You did have the Six of Wands, and that horse also represents a vehicle, because horses were used as vehicles in the olden days. So again, there could be a new car coming your way. 10 becomes an ending and a new beginning, so you've got another one. So that's 8. You are definitely in your power and money could be coming to you. This is going on to the next level in romance or in career. You could also be traveling for work, or you could be combining work and holiday as well. Again, the word expansion in the home. This could be that you are expanding the home, but also the family. It's definitely what goes round comes round. What goes up must come down. But it's going up for you in June. In July, you might be so exhausted, or you might be taking time out to think about it, or isolating yourself for another reason, as we've got the Four of Pentacles. So again, the Four of Pentacles, you had that in the quarterlies as the overall energy. In July, you might not have any money, or you might be holding on to money, especially if you are traveling or buying a house, or refurbishing or rebuilding the house with an extension. We've got the scales here, so this is weighing things up as well, and we've got the branches here, so you might be branching out, like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. Definitely weighing things up, and before you branch out, you want to know the full story, and it's lying underneath the King. Okay, it's January, but I also take the cards around it. It brings a bigger picture and meaning to the reading. So you could be seeking advice from an accountant or a lawyer, or somebody in an institution on investments perhaps. If you've got money and you want to invest the money, you could be seeking advice. So definitely weigh things up, that's great, but don't isolate yourself. Do isolate yourself to think about things and come out of your shell when you're ready. And if you're spending too much money, tighten up the purse strings. And if you are not spending any money, spend some money at the hairdressers or the well-being, or take a weekend away to contemplate, or with a partner or a friend. So just be a little bit careful. In the olden days, this was called the miser card. Don't be stingy, okay? But don't have a hole in your hand either. 4 means stability and productivity, and you have 2 4s in your reading with the Four of Pentacles. So again, the angels are protecting you and showing you that they have your back. In August, you have Temperance. This could be you, and like I said, August could be your time. And you've got the Queen of Wands in the quarter reading, so that is fire as well. So you might be full of passion. This could be with a person or a new hobby, or changing your hobby into a career. Number 14 is 5, so you've got 2 5s. So definitely, again, protection. You could be seeking balance. You've got the scales in July, and it's not really, picture says 1,000 words, but scales to me means weighing things up, okay? Do take, if you've got a choice of jobs or career change, weigh things up. What is best for you for the long term? You've got pieces of puzzle, so this is telling me you might have a lot of plans, but you can't spread yourself too thin, like branching out. The branches don't have any leaves on them here, but it's too thin, so don't spread yourself out too thin in the summer. take a step back like you did in July and think. Don't lose your head over it. Okay, it's somewhere very just outlined in a shadow. Okay, so definitely keep things visible also, because you've got the Magician in your reading. Definitely think and then act, and then all the pieces of puzzle will start to drop in together. Boom, and it's done. You might be trying to balance the home front and the work front. You might be trying to balance your subconscious, your heart and your solar plex. Well, open your solar plex and let the 3 L's in: love, laughter and enjoy life to the full. Okay, you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, but I think this is you trying to keep things together. You sometimes feel lost when you lose control. So, you know, you can't control everything. You can't make everybody happy all the time, only some of the time. So look after yourself and take time out so that you don't have to balance yourself between other people or places. Take some time out, because it's also August. We've got the Hermit here, so definitely this is telling me to maintain the balance you need to take time out to do a retreat. So this could be in September as well, that you need to do a retreat. Okay, you need to think about it. Is it the next, what is the next step? If you're doing exams, you might need to take extra time out to do revision in order to pass those exams, or whatever you need to do. Again, this branch or tree is bare, so in order to get that sprouting again, like on the wands, the new growth, and here you need to take time out and maintain yourself rightfully. Here you're doing introspection, because you can see her shadow here. So this says to me, introspect, see, is it still the same choice that that is good for you that you made earlier in the year, perhaps in May, because that's the Magician, opening doors and closing doors. Okay, number 9, you've got 9 as the all over energy, so again 2 9s, so that is quite magical. There is an ending, but there is also a new beginning. So long you follow your ever-burning light, that is your North Star, your goal, your dream. Don't obsess on it, but don't lose focus on it. So concentrate on what you're busy with. Stay on that path. This is in September, and in September we also have Virgo, and as it happens, the Hermit also represents Virgo, so there could be a Virgo coming in or around you. The 9th month is very significant. In the last quarter, and you had the 6 of Wands in the last quarter, we have the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with institutions. This could be the finance broker or bookkeeper. This could be the bank that you're dealing with, getting a loan if you want to start a business or buying that house or that vehicle, because it's lying next to the 6 of Wands. So definitely he does his research before he invests himself or his money, because he goes into an investment wanting rediment and a return all the time. So he wants 99.9% guarantee, although there is no guarantee in life that he's made the right investments. So gather the knowledge and then invest, because he's got the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to gold. This is in October. Again, the 6 of Wands, you had the 6 of Wands in the 4th quarter, so this resonates that the last quarter is going to be a success, and you're more than halfway. So 2 6s, you've got 2 5s, you've got 2 3s, You've got 8 ones. Wow, this is magical, this numerical numbers in your reading. Again, moving home, going on holiday, expansion in the home, the business, or in the family. If you don't want to get pregnant, then take precautions. But definitely you could be hearing of a pregnancy or a birth. This can be of a child or a new project, also a new investment, as it is lying next to the king. So you might be taking time out to think about it and start investing in November, and it will be a success. It's lying between 2 powerful men. So this could be a father figure or an advisor, or vice versa. Especially this card, this is the Emperor. He's higher than the kings. You've got the Magician as well with the Aries with the Magician. This could be the advisor, the person that you love, trust and respect, and that is mature. So it could be a grandfather, a father, it could be an uncle, anything like that besides a professional. So definitely you are doing your research and you're trying to avoid losing your money or your investments, and that's the way you can keep the balance. Now for the angel number that I have is 555. You've got 25, so you've also got 55. Change, encouragement, support, obstacle, battle. Yes, you will be battling for what you want because the Queen is here. Calling, restructuring, creative work. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting for you at the finish line. Now, there will be a transformation in the new year, like I said. You've got a dragonfly. You're no longer the caterpillar. So there's big changes coming in, always accompanied. Yes, you are. You're never alone. The angels have shown it clearly in the reading with all these numbers, 8 ones, 5 fives. Wow, so I can't say anything else. Do you know that you are loved by a benevolent source, one who knows you and cares for you without reservation? The divine is showing up for you in various forms, no matter where you find yourself. It may occur in the form of sharing fondness with faithful friends, or in any of the various other diversified forms of all life, such as you ask, a keen-sighted dragonfly darting around you, or sun sign lighting up a crude pathway through the dense forest, or an encouraging word from a stranger at the moment you need it most. Remove the lenses of indifference and disbelief as you open yourself to seeing more than meets the eye. You will notice the amazing abundance of signs affirming your direction. Step into wonderment and behold yourself embraced by the divine. Well, that is your reading in one sentence. There you go. Wow. I love it when cards sort of work together. Now, I'll let you into a secret, Sagittarius. I hope my daughter watches this reading, but she made a picture for me, and I will make a photo of it tomorrow and put it in the community center. Then you can see what I mean by this card. When I pulled this card, I don't sort out my cards, but when I pulled this card, it just reminded me of her, my Sagittarius, that made me that beautiful painting of the tree. And the tree represents to me family tree, the tree of life, and be flexible, compromising, bend with the wind, otherwise you'll dry up and break up. Here you can see the moon shining through the trees, and it's black. It's one of my favorite colors. Discover the richness within the dark night. But if you look at the Hermit, if you close your eyes, and also the Four of Swords, but you didn't get the Four of Swords, when you close your eyes, everything becomes dark, and then you can concentrate on the dark. And when you meditate or contemplate, wonderful things can come out of that contemplation or that meditation. Sometimes you see colors, sometimes you see figures, sometimes you just get an overwhelming feeling as you know what to do. So discover that richness of being in your own. And this could be the summer, because they're all on their own trying to get the balance. Wow. So just take 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night. Just your time. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a beautiful Christmas or festival season. So take care. You are awesome. Have a beautiful 2025. Thank you for your support, and I hope that you will share, like and subscribe, and leave a reaction. Let me know what you found the prettiest or the best in this reading. I've just asked you that, nobody else. I've just asked, leave a reaction. Take care. Bye bye.